Alright, yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're back with another video. It is your boy, Carrot Talks Ball. So, yesterday we talked about their lineup, Utah Jazz lineup being crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, that lineup is still crazy. Right now, this is their starting. They did just trade away Walker Kessler. Well, not really. Walker Kessler did a signing trade to Los Angeles Lakers. And as you can see here, starting five for the Utah Jazz. Got Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Laurie Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, and Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic is going to be their starting five center of third, trading away his their main big man. Their main big man, Walker Kessler, away. Now, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. The Los Angeles Lakers, after acquiring Walker Kessler, I feel like they did a very bad deal. They overpaid massively just to get Walker Kessler. It's a good deal for the Utah Jazz, now that I think of it. Because, if I'm not mistaken, when Utah Jazz wanted Walker Kessler still inside of the Jazz, okay, playing as their starting for a big man, he wanted a max contract. I think Walker Kessler wanted a max contract. If I am not mistaken, he wanted like $140 million for like a couple of 4 years. If I'm not mistaken. I honestly forgot. Wait a minute. Signing trade concluding John negotiations taken between the Jazz and the restricted free agent to fill the void left by Kessler and Jazz to 2 year. I forgot what he wanted, but if I'm not mistaken, he was asking for like a $140 million contract, if I'm not mistaken. Wanted a higher average annual salary, a short contract length, and more favorable player options than what the Utah Jazz were offering. Kessler can't. Oh, there you go. He wanted a $140 million extension from the Jazz, and that's a massive overpay. For Kessler, he's a massive overpay. Well, first glance, Kessler adds into the defense. Yusuf Nurkic, he is more of an offensive player. Yeah, I guess he can get offensive rebounds and stuff like that. But my guesses right now for the Jazz, their offense is probably going to rise, but their defense is probably going to deplete. Yeah, they're going to deplete. So, yeah, but still, Walker Kessler did a signing trade here with 4 years, $130 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. Sign-in trade deal with the Utah Jazz. Yesterday, I think the Jazz got like 4 picks. If I'm not mistaken, 2028 first swap pick. Well, first swap pick for the 2028 and 2030. And there's another one in 2031 and 2032, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I'm gonna just ask AI for this, bro. I forgot. There you go. 2028 first round pick swap rights, 2030 rights 2030 first round pick swaps rights, unprotected 2033 first round pick, and an unprotected 2031, with also that $130 million contract, which, in my opinion, it is a massive overpay for the Lakers, because right now I think the Lakers line up. The thing is, they now no longer have their star, which is, well, you know who it is, LeBron James. They don't have LeBron James anymore. But if I take a look at their roster, can I even take a look at the roster? Alright, DeAndre Ayton, they do have Ayton, by chance. I guess Walker Kessler might learn something from Ethan. But yeah, Luka Doncic, Rui Hachimura, Bronny James, LeBron ain't no longer probably. He's probably never gonna. He's not gonna play for the team, bro. For Lakers. All right, Doncic, Reeves, Quentin Grimes. Also, they did acquire Quentin Grimes. I don't know what the hell Lakers are trying to do. Sandro Mamuskelevici and Walker Kessler as the big boy center. Who's Sandro? Okay. Okay. But still, I feel like Lakers did a massive ass overpay because we're not sure if Walker Kessler's gonna play well with Austin Reeves. Potentially right now, here's the thing. Austin Reeves, I'm sorry, that dude is not consistent. He's not a very consistent dude. He was never really a consistent dude. And with Doncic as well, Doncic, how old is Doncic right now? I think it's like, I mean, he's still 27 years old. Doncic is just, Doncic is still pretty young, but don't mind me. Where was I? Yeah. We're not sure if Walker Kessler is gonna play well with Austin Reeves. We still honestly do not know. As well, playing with Doncic and the others, but finals in deal with Jazz, apparently rim running shot blocker. But the secret major draft offered is super restricted. Free agent growth that are just gonna lose again matching as the expensive offer sheet. I want to see how that reshapes. We have to know what is they're thinking about. Hmm. Doncic had open confident dominant long threats. Los Angeles for the Jazz. Honestly, though, might not be a bad decision. They could always get another big man. They could always get another center. Maybe something same level as Walker Kessler. Maybe a little bit lower level than Walker Kessler. But I felt like it was a smart pick for the Jazz because with those four unprotected draft assets and picks, the 2031, the 2031, and then the 2030 to 2030, 2031, 2030, 2028, and the 2030. I forgot 2033. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like a 7 year massive difference. Oh my god, why am I so tired, bro? I don't know why am I fucking it up. But they could potentially trade those picks for like a big man, potential big man. Who knows? For those four picks, they might get like a superstar, maybe, or maybe something good, something maybe like in the same level as Walker Kessler. They do need a big man. Me personally, with Yusuf Nurkic being in the starting five, honestly I thought they would probably put Kyle Filipowski. Hey, Kyle Filipowski did very good, but Yusuf Nurkic is also not that bad. I mean, he's got 10.9 points, 10.4 rebounds, with a 50% field goal. Not that bad, but if they potentially can get something better, someone at least in the same level as Walker Kessler for those four picks, which is possible, by the way. That would make Utah Jazz insane because this guy is kind of the anchor for the Jazz because of his offensive and defensive stats. Because it's low-key insane. He's got a lot of rebounds. He can, and he's got field goal. He's probably one of the best young players right now. But I feel like still, if Walker Kessler would have stayed in the Jazz, Jazz would have overpaid a lot because he was asking for $140 million for an extension. But instead, the Jazz was smart enough to not do it. To not do it and decide to send him to Lakers. He's leveraging from Walker Kessler. He's leveraging from the Lakers. Lakers are actually not leveraging, but still, Utah Jazz playing really smart right now. I'm so sad, bro. Oh my god. I hate this shit. I mean, it was smart enough for the Jazz though, because they do still have Laurie and Jared. So, good thing for them. Well, I made the video. Make sure to go like and subscribe. Bye bye.